Welcome to another episode of Community Convo. Reactions with Uno. Shout out to Most Scandalous, Los Angeles TV for this video we about to react to. And guess who it's about? Dum da da dum dum dum. Sweetie Pie. Wack 100. And Loose Scandalous Cannon. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna hear what the guy from Scandalous TV, Scandalous Los Angeles TV has to say. So I'm about to have my guy to roll this footage so we can listen in on Wack because I've been telling people, y'all gotta watch the moves that he makes. That you gotta watch the things that he do. You have to watch the people he's signed. Like Tekashi 69 is his partner. So, what did Tekashi 69 do? How does this man know everybody's business? How does he be everywhere at one time? And who is CS2 back? Now let's roll this beautiful bean footage.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers.
Whoa.
And today, we're watching Porky do what he does best, run from his own words. All of the sudden, he doesn't want to be Lucy's handler anymore. DJ Academics saw my video and asked Porky about it. And Porky, in true CS2 back fashion, tried to wiggle out. He told Academics that he was not Lucy's handler. If Academics watched the video, then Academics heard Porky say that he was Lucy's handler. Not only did he hear Porky make that statement, but he also heard Lucy make that statement. This is Porky's pattern. Caught in a lie, deny the lie, rewrite the lie, play the victim, and now he's taking it even further, saying Lucy infiltrated him to drag him into crimes that Lucy was committing.
Pause right there.
He went from I'm his handler to he tricked me. It's ridiculous.
Now, if y'all don't know about the CS2 backstory, you need to go look it in so you can put the pieces to the puzzle together. And you need to figure out how did he become CS2 back about him and his brother catching up federal gun charges and they just disappeared in thin air from the feds. Now, he brought Loose Cannon to the forefront after Loose Cannon made a video stating that he will punch on him 6-0. He don't play when it comes to Big U in the 60s and you playing with the big homie name. And then y'all was sitting on No Jumper together. So that's why I be telling y'all on the internet, don't let this shit trick y'all. There's a lot of trickery going on. You have to believe none of really what you hear and half of what you see. So they showed the paperwork, and I just explained in story time with Uno, how they doing the paperwork now that you will never be able to find out who these people are that are working because they're really working. They're getting a check from these people, man. It's really fucked up. And the feds really love their informants. It was some shit that happened down here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where a federal informant got spilled, and the niggas, the boys that did it, shit, they all of them got locked up, man, because they don't play about their informants, man. So we gonna tap back into Scandalous Los Angeles TV on this guy Wack 100 and Loose Cannon.
But we have to be repetitive, because if we don't keep pressing play on the truth, the lie becomes the new reality.
He started to come with the fuck the Wack campaign. He ran content. He don't know who he think is his people ain't his people.
Wack, do you think he's working with the FBI, the ATF,
Oh,
or
that's
the
a
DEA?
fact. I'm telling you this straight up.
Which one?
That nigga's working
FBI,
with the police.
ATF, DEA, or maybe Homeland Security?
He's working with the police. Tell that nigga this. I bet this, because my drive is coming. And when it get here, it's over with. That got a handler. Molly Mall told me. Molly Mall told me. Molly Mall told me. Wack, when he was around me and I was fighting my Fed case, he FaceTime a Fed and said, Molly, this is a dude I fuck with the Feds. Give him something.
Wait, who you think is his handler? Who's his handler?
Well, I mean, I can't tell you who the fuck his handler is. I just know he got a federal handler. Well, I mean, I can't tell you who the fuck his handler is. I just know he got a federal handler.
I was watching some. I don't even know. You ever hear this page, Scandalous, but whatever. They were trying to say you is handler. They were trying to say you is handler.
Yes, I said Porky was his handler. And I said it because Porky himself said it. Luce said it too. This isn't speculation. This isn't gossip. They both confirmed it. With their own words. And I know many of you have already seen the clips. But we're going to play them again, because we've got new subscribers tuning in every day who might not know the full story. Academics, you've got to start holding CS2 back accountable. Stop giving him a pass. Tell him to own what he said, because he did say it. But I already know what the response will be. Oh, we're just playing around online. It's just entertainment.
They were trying to say you is handler.
Come on, that don't even make sense. Fuck me talking. Come on, Wack. Come on, man. Talk to me right, bro. I'm his handler. Fuck out of here. I'm his handler. Fuck out of here. I'm his handler. Fuck out of here.
Yo.
Chuck, we all have a handler, bro.
Stop it, Wack.
You do? I got a handler. I'm Luce's handler.
Hey, my handler tried to throw.
I got a handler. My handler, yo, Chuck. We all got handlers, Chuck. Chuck, we all have a handler, bro.
Stop it, Wack.
You do? I got a handler. I'm Luce's handler. I'm Luce's handler. I'm Luce's handler.
Hey, my handler tried to throw.
I got a handler. My handler, yo, Chuck.
I didn't
6
know
months
that
ago,
was the handler.
6 months ago, my handler, you ain't noticed, I done bagged up off the app about 50%.
Yeah.
Because my handler said, Wack, contract's about to close, time to start shutting that down. My handler told me that.
Who your handler? R&B,
See,
bro?
a handler ain't gotta be.
Hey, that's the real Bimmy or that's somebody trolling?
What?
That's Bimmy. I already sent him an invite.
Oh,
Listen.
Bimmy, yeah. Bimmy, I told Bimmy to pull up.
Listen, a handler don't gotta be like, you know,
Yo, Bimmy, you gotta accept the invite.
you know, like Lou. Man, if I wasn't in this crazy year, this would have been on some other.
Man, I do be on the other, you just be stopping me. Man, I do be on the other, you just be stopping me. Man, I do be on the other, you just be stopping me.
Yeah, the handlers a motherfucker that you are listening to because you respect them and you know they got your best interest at heart. Lior has Kevin's best interest at heart, right? I got Lou's best interest at heart. I got Lou's best interest at heart. I got Lou's best interest at heart, bro. I'm his handler. Fuck out of here.
Yo, there is some conspiracy page, like they talk with a fake voice, and I was listening to them, I'm like,
I don't do conspiracies, bro. I don't do the aliens.
So you just heard it for yourself. Wack trying to rewrite history once again. Now he's claiming he wasn't Lucy's handler. And according to him, DJ Academics is crazy for even asking that question. Porky is Lucy's handler, and everybody knows that. It's not a theory. Both of them admitted it. They've said it on record multiple times. And if you still had doubts, just look at what happened last year. Lucy didn't even show up to his own hood day because his handler, CS2 Back, told him not to go.
Wack, give everybody your observation. Dude, because Wack called it earlier, hours before that. Wack, tell everybody what you told me.
The new wiretap is IG Live. If you're a cooperant and you're working with them, that person's phone can be utilized as a way for probable cause because he's documented. No different than I go on the wiretap and they listening outside, they listening, they come in, right? So I told Luce, I say, Luce, dude gonna fuck around and be somewhere. Y'all know the rules. Nigga ain't supposed to go live in these situations because your enemy's trying to find where y'all at because it's easy. It's a crowd of niggas. All you gotta do is get out. You're gonna hit some police trying to find out all that. If the nigga get over there, he gonna fake like he don't know no better. He gonna turn that phone on and the spot gonna get hot. Stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass in the house. Stay your ass in the house.
This right here proves Porky knew Lucy wasn't really from 60s. I mean, think about it. Imagine telling a real Rollins 60s member he can't go to his own hood day. That alone tells you everything you need to know. But that's not even the craziest part. The real point is how hard Porky was protecting him back then. This is the same CS2 back who went out of his way to appear on Demon Time's podcast, just to explain why Lucy didn't show up to his hood day. Porky already knew Lucy wasn't from 60s, and he was trying to control the damage. Now fast forward to today, Porky is now saying that Lucy has had a federal handler all along. Back then, Porky was doing everything he could to defend him, but today, he's acting like Lucy was an undercover liability the whole time. But we all know that Porky knew he was protecting someone that had federal ties. What Porky did not know, however, is that the guy he's been protecting would actually be working to get him locked up. But this ain't new. If you've been paying attention, this is how these guys move. They've had informants in their circle for years, just like G-Face, 6ix9ine, and so many others. So ask yourself, why does Porky keep conveniently aligning himself with federal informants? And how does that keep happening?
Now, when I was growing up, it was a saying that the old folk used to say. And that saying was, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together, bro. So, I don't give a damn how good a motherfucker music was. You was out here with the blicky, icky, 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 and all that shit, and had all the motherfuckers in New York wearing them tight ass pants and gang banging with the glizzy, switchy, gicky, yicky, blicky, wicky, wicky, and all that shit. Then when told on every goddamn body, you ain't even making music no more. So what the fuck Wack 100 signed you for? Motherfuckers don't understand what's going on out here. The feds and the police department is going to hide their informants. They're paying them now. They are paid informants. They're getting money from the shit. Why in the world would I go hang out with Tekashi 6ix9ine and everybody in the world know this nigga told? If I ain't with that shit, if I ain't like that, or if I don't got them intentions, or none of that shit. Why, when I start getting into it with Big U, all this shit go down, and then when Big U go live, he say that the people saying it's because all this shit that Wack 100 and Loose Cannon is putting on the internet and putting his name and shit. Yes, the police watch the internet, the people do. But it's certain people that's working with the people, paid informants, that fuck with certain people on the internet so the police will watch them. This shit is facts. Y'all gotta know how this fucking shit work, bro. These internet, these smart TVs, all this shit. Certain people that's so popular and hot at the same time, but ain't nothing never happening to them. They always in everybody's business. They around nothing but niggas that snitching, white boys are snitching, everybody snitching. Like, come on, bro. And they using they using the social media sites, they using the internet and doing that shit, and they fucking with you to get you hot. They always say if you stand too close to a fire, you gonna what, get hot or burn. So You just gotta calm down out here, man, and pay attention to what's going on, man. Open your eyes, man, and clean your motherfucking ears. Cause if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, it must be a motherfucking duck. Now we gonna get back to this scandalous LATV, Los Angeles, and about this CS2.
You got a kid on the way. Stay in the house. I told him that. I told him that. I told him that.
Told me that. And what did I tell you? I said, me and the homies is we having hood day at my house, so we just programming, right?
I said, lose. Unless you want to roll the dice on being a bitch ass the way I was, my son's first 5.5 years of his life, because I was in the penitentiary, stay your ass in the house, man. Stay your ass in the house, man. Stay your ass in the house, man. Because I'm telling you, all these just caught up on who done exposing them and not really paying attention to what's being exposed. So they letting him in. It's a wolf in the hen house.
And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna stay in the house. I'm gonna stay in the house. I'm gonna stay in the house. But then Wack called me this morning. He was like, yeah, I know your hard-headed ass didn't stay in the house. And I was telling them what happened. I'm like, then they just hit the homies. You get what I'm saying? We was outside when this happened. Wack gets the video and everything like that. And it's just crazy because it's like nobody does this shit. Nobody in life goes live on Hood Day.
That's not leadership. That's control. And that's exactly what a handler does. These are the games they play. Gaslight the audience, discredit the source, and pretend the truth was never said out loud. But you heard it. I didn't make it up. They said it. On tape, on Clubhouse, in public. Now let's fast forward to what Wack says on Vlad TV. Now he's claiming Lucy, the same guy he co-signed, endorsed, and backed up, lie after lie, was actually planted around him. Planted, just to drag him into the crimes that he was committing. So, let's get this straight. First, he was the co-signer. Then, he was the handler. Now, he's the victim of a setup. You see how the story keeps changing? That's what happens when you're trying to outrun the truth.
What's going on with you and Loose Cannon right now? I've heard some interesting stories.
Well, I mean, you got a lot of these guys, man, that they come into this game and playing the game. And I'm one of those guys that been around. I've been around for a minute. And people that know me, it's funny because even he said it before. He said, man, you know what's dangerous about you? Something could be going on and you won't even be able to tell if you know what's going on. So, you know, when you know certain things are going on and you test certain people, you know, that's just like if you was to tell your editor, right? Hey, tell my security guard, you got somebody that'll buy all the equipment, right? Mm-hmm. Tell him, right, leave the door unlocked. Our guys gonna come in and get it, and then we'll cut the money up, right? You're telling your editor to tell your security guard this, right? Mm-hmm. If the security guard never says nothing to you, and you come back at 8 o'clock at night, right, and see the doors open, right? Mm-hmm. At that point in time, you know your security guard is not with you. Yeah. Now, some people will react, text, fire them. I don't want to see you again. You know what I'm the type of guy to do? Hey, editor, tell the editor, yo, they went by there, but it was some people in the parking lot. They gonna do it another time. And I'm gonna keep him right where I can see him. And I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna give you a raise. Pat on the back. I'm gonna do all that. But what you do know is he's not with you. Now, if the security guard calls you, hey, Vlad, what up, bro? Hey, look, bro, your editor got at me talking about some wild stuff about this. Now you know he's with you, right? So I'll feed a person something to see what happens. And that had long been happening. So as he's running around and doing what the things he think he's doing, I really believe that his mission was to come in, infiltrate, think he can utilize me for my resources.
You're talking about Loose Cannon?
Yeah, try to get me to include myself in some things that he initiates,
Looks like Porky's doing everything in his power to separate himself from Lucy and that no jumper beating. Now he's sitting down with Vlad, the same Vlad he once told us was the feds. Porky is sitting in front of the very person he accused of being federal. And now he's giving him the full fake rundown to distance himself from the situation. This isn't about clearing the air. It's about clearing his name. And he's doing it with the same outlet he once told us to stay away from.
And some things that he initiates, so then that backlash falls back on me and get myself out the way. But he what he didn't know is, like, he should have known the day of the no jumper stuff. He should have known. And I don't know why his light didn't go off.
Aren't you guys tired of Porky playing the role of some so-called wise man? Like he's the West Coast war strategist or something. Like every move he makes has some deep, subliminal meaning behind it. Just look at that sit-down with Adam 22, talking about being surrounded in the parking lot, like he had some covert military operation going on. He said he was talking in code, and that they were ambushed. He talks with his hands. If I say it in twos, I'm shooting in threes. Whatever crap he was saying.
If I got my blower and you 20 deep with hoodies and I'm by myself, right? No begging to plead, that's when you really do it, right? What do you think my mentality was? For a dude not to approach me and you come to get me, and I jump out my car talking, what kind of conversation you think I'm having to make a dude say, don't nobody move?
I agree with you.
Now,
I feel like blick talk. I feel like
y'all out there.
You probably was on that Soulja Boy shit.
Now I'm about to expose something nobody ever knew. Nobody ever knew. Nobody ever knew.
Oh, shit.
So here it goes.
Man.
I got a question. My bad. I ain't supposed to be on here. I know this is the Uno show, but
Nah, come on with it.
Here's my issue. Let's look at the screen real quick. What do you see wrong with the screen?
Shit, man, there's only two brothers in there, man, with them FBI agents, man.
It's three, but you know what I'm saying?
Like, nah, it's only two. Wack don't count. Shit.
Right.
Two.
But I'm just looking and I'm like, damn. They out with Trap Lord. He know everything. He know about all the shootings in Chicago, all the gang activity.
Vlad been doing fucking with all the rappers since the 80s.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got 22
Adam 10 22 over and out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
And then you got Wack, the 100 side of things.
This show, I just want to drop that jewel. I'm out. This show, so I'm out.
But nah, this is what I want to say before you hit the play. This dude right here, boy, he's so over dramatic. You see how he tell a story? He try to get you all. He got all the body gestures. Said, if I jump out my car, what kind of conversation you think I'm having? He's moving his hand, then he put them in his pockets, like. But bro, your ass was with the hottest motherfucking people in the 90s in the motherfucking music industry. Suge Knight and them, Death Row. Everybody done been in jail. You was in jail for a little while, but you still moving. All fucked up. You know everybody business. You done been fighting on camera and running from motherfuckers. You calling out niggas and calling niggas mamas the B word and shit, and niggas calling you out for the fake. J Diggs still looking for your ass, nigga. Like, that nigga be everywhere for real. Nigga, J Diggs really be doing and moving. That nigga be here. That nigga be in LA. Nigga, that nigga Diggs do it moving for real. Nigga, you talk crazy about this man, mama and all that shit, nigga, and then you act like you this tough, bro. So if people can't see through this motherfucking little bit of murky water, it's like watered down tea. you won't be able to pull the wool over my ass because, nigga, I got 4 of them and I can see. Because, nigga, I don't know what y'all got going on. And all you niggas that's fucking with this nigga on Clubhouse and all that shit, 2 thumbs down, nigga, terrible business, nigga. On everything I love, bro. Terrible business. Everybody that this man fuck with is either snitched on somebody, snitching on somebody, nigga, or going to jail, but he's not never going to jail no more. Like, come on, bro. The man got a nephew from down here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He didn't move to Cali, though, because he told him the motherfucker down here. And that nigga sent for his nephew, nigga, to come down back there because his big brother got knocked off down here, bro. And he don't talk about that shit, bro. You talk about everybody else and everybody else's business and try to downplay the nigga nip with the weirdo shit you was talking about and all that shit and this and that. But you never talk about your big brother who name you got, bro. Like, you'll never talk about Big Wack. You never talk about shit you got going on. Then you call out niggas and then you run from real niggas, bro. Like, that shit is police buster ass shit, bro. And I don't give a fuck what nobody think of saying all that shit. And I ain't being like D-Lo and rest in peace, bro. But you can't come on here and just be talking crazy. I ain't talking crazy, but to these niggas, I might be talking crazy. So, but I'm just saying, like, at the same time, you have to look through shit. And you have to go about shit in certain ways. But this shit right here, it just don't add up. Munchie B is from Blood, from Cali. And he talks about nigga Wack big brother getting killed in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Woo.
Your brother dead. A nigga killed them, beat the case, opened up a burger stand, and still got one there to this day. Nigga, no Bloods, nigga. I'm gonna push the issue to do the video in front of there because I got a song with the homie from Treetop from Oklahoma, nigga, and we're gonna put up and do the video in front of his shit. Hey, cause nigga, bro, you can't threaten all these people and the nigga that killed your brother execution style and beat the case is still out and got a business there. But you want to dox everybody and post their addresses. What about this nigga that got the burger stand? Exactly.
And this man ain't said shit to Munchie B or about that shit. So why y'all think he ducked real shit about his family issue? Nigga, his brother, you from Pacoma, Piru. Your brother was from Pacoma, Piru. You carry his name. You so tough. You got all this bread. You this, you that. Nigga, because you can't do that gangster shit for real because you are CS2 back. Now back to Scandalous, Los Angeles TV.
Who's right?
Ground zero,
I'm here.
All of this is a parking lot, right? I'm here. They walk down. They walk right past my car. They didn't even see me. When I seen them get here, I jumped out. Y'all looking for me? Right?
Shit.
They stopped. They back was to me. Y'all, I had everything I had, I could have dealt with everything in front of me. Now, what they didn't know is I'm talking to my team. Big Unim is here. Now watch this. Look, watch this. Big Unim is here. I'm here out the car. Third, who was here, and here?
You taking notes?
Hold on. Third, who in that parking lot when I'm confronting these 20 Crips was 20 to 30 feet in every direction and they didn't know it? All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check
You
this
see what
out.
Adam
So what
22
I'm letting
did
you know,
with his
there's
finger?
no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool?
The cops. You see when he said, who was there? You know, that they didn't know, that they didn't see. You see Adam 22 said, us. Nigga with them badges. Nigga, us. Like, bro, come on, bro. He want to keep bringing this shit up, talking about he didn't get stolen by tiny draws, bro. Why do you keep on bringing this shit up if it ain't true? Nigga, because you know people got niggas that was there really got footage, and nigga, you hitting the dust, nigga. Like, bro. And them niggas really got a picture of the badge you got in your wallet, nigga. Like, this nigga been having a badge, bro. That's why a lot of niggas don't fuck with him. Bro, y'all better start doing y'all homework, do y'all research. Like my nigga J Main say, man, these niggas be whooping, man. But y'all gotta pay attention to Adam with the air, with the finger, the pronunciations, nigga. That nigga, us. Man, that shit crazy. Take it back a little bit. Let me see Adam do that shit again. When he said, who you think was
These 20
there?
Crips was 20 to 30 feet
And
Blow
every
them up on the
direction,
screen.
and they
Blow
didn't
them up.
know it. All my homies was behind them.
That's new information.
Listen.
That's new information, man.
So listen, check this out. So
That nigga
what I'm
talk about
letting you
that's
know,
information now.
there's no need to beg nothing. What did I tell that fool? My home, they still don't know to this day that all my homies was positioned 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't even see them. I'm talking to my homies in code. I'm talking to my homies in code. I'm talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push.
But who say
Ain't
11
number
o'clock,
20
2
of y'all.
o'clock, 6
I'm a
o'clock,
down
nigga?
3 of y'all. I
Who
just
used
told
that
him
shit?
I'm gonna get off in 3.
Hold on. You gonna have to go back. And y'all, especially for the people in California right now, the YNs and all that shit, the OGs, the baby gangsters, the everybody, nigga, the infants, the tinies, all y'all. Who the fuck says my homies was positioned at 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, all this shit, bro. 11 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They didn't see him. What them niggas in black vans, nigga? you got an earpiece in your ear to go to a radio. What's going on here? I don't understand what he said. I never heard a gang member say, nigga, I want you to stand at 11 o'clock over there, you and the homies over there at 11, and I need y'all over here at 2, and I need you niggas over there at 6 o'clock, and I need some bitches over here at 4:30. Like, nigga, come on, bro. Listen to what this nigga be saying, man. Come on, man. Can the real gangbangers from the West Coast tell me if y'all talk like that? If y'all say stand over here in positions 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10, 12, and all that shit, please get in the comments. Help me. But back to this.
Talking to my homies in code, letting them know which way I'm gonna push them. I said, nigga, ain't number 20 of y'all. I'm a down 3 of y'all. I just told him I'm gonna get off in 3. I'm gonna get off in 3. I'm gonna get off in 3s. Right? At that point, he knows if he's getting off in 3s when he go to 2s, he's running out of it. Getting off in 3s when he go to 2s, he's running out of it.
You see what I'm talking about? Porky is sitting there talking all this war strategy nonsense, like he was orchestrating some high-level tactical response in that parking lot. But just look at the footage. You can literally see that Porky was trying to hightail it out of there. Only reason he didn't is because the barricade lever was stopping him. That's it. Not strategy, not street chess. Just stuck. He said his team was in the lot at 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Whatever Cody said, Porky was trying to get the hell out of there. He wasn't in a parking spot. He was trying to leave the entire venue. And if what Porky's saying is true, that his team was still in that parking lot, then the footage makes it even worse. Because you can clearly see Porky was trying to leave them behind and save himself. No strategy, no leadership, just self-preservation. That's not a general. That's a getaway driver.
Running out of it. These dudes right now to this day have no idea.
That's a getaway driver.
He should have known that day, because I did something that day that should have told him what you doing is not going to work. See, he was trying to, I guess from the looks like, bait people in. But when he called one of the guys, right, you know what the guys told him? Wack called me and canceled. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I never told Loose Cannon I called the guy and canceled, because you're not supposed to be up there anyway. So that would have been, because that's really that would have been my thing. Why'd you cancel such and such? Because I didn't need him up there. Why are you worrying about who I'm canceling? You weren't supposed to be up there. You come up there bringing some fake Christmas gifts to Adam, right? That's cool. But what he should have known is the minute he started doing what he's doing.
Talking about the brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I walked away. Nah, brother, you're not pulling me into that. You're not pulling my team into that. Well, you know what I'm saying? He should have known then.
Can't fuck with these weird old schools, man. I be trying to, man. I don't understand, man. Like the nigga, we seen that shit too. The nigga was loose, don't do it, chill out, all that shit. So what the fuck? You was then you high five the nigga. nigga, we seen the motherfucking alley cameras, nigga. We seen that shit too. Nigga, don't forget they had that shit spiraling on the net, baby. Now you on here talking with your hands. Yeah, you know, shit, I was at the Good Burger and down the street, and then nigga Lou said, but I didn't know he was taking out some fake Christmas presents. Oh my God, this man, bro. Listen, bro. What y'all think, man? I think it's a lot of bullshit going on. It's a lot of people getting Ricos, Dirk, Lil Baby. They getting everybody shit. They just picking them motherfuckers. What's our girl name? Sexy Red and shit. They just picking motherfuckers up, man. Like nigga, shit, and all these people know Wack 100. I bet you all of them didn't mess with this nigga. They didn't talk to him. And he didn't put their number in their phone, and he didn't use his Instagram. He was telling y'all how he get motherfuckers. He said, man, I use my Instagram, and I go live, nigga. We give him a drop. And then I be out that motherfucker, yeah. So y'all got to listen to what people be saying, man, for real. Take these motherfuckers out. I can see a little bit without them, but I can't. But I'm hiding motherfuckers. Got that glare on them. But I'm telling y'all, man, y'all have to listen to what these people be saying. Y'all have to look at the people they be having around them, they moves, what they do, how they do it. Like, bro, come on, man. I hope 4Xtras and them and other people that be up there working a no jumper don't fall for this stupid ass bullshit that these clown motherfuckers doing. 4Xtra, you might need to stay away from that motherfucker. Cause every time, nigga, they talk about something and it's got something to do with you being in the hood or anything, nigga, you on the internet talking about it, then guess what? If you go over there, you like you said you shoot a music video one time, it was just you and Dodie Six. Nigga, they took you to jail. I wonder why. Nigga, come on, man. Y'all gotta quit being around where this nigga Wack 100 at, bro. Like, nigga, for real, bro. Y'all gotta wake up, bro. Look at fucking Crip Mac, bro. Like, nigga, that nigga in prison. Everybody that go up over there and sit over there and stay there, they go to jail or prison, nigga. For real. That's why T-Rail and fucking Compton AD, them niggas skedaddled up out of them. They said, oh, shit. And nigga, we ain't crazy, nigga. We gonna go on and do our own thing over here. Shit. We got enough little pull from the shit we was doing when we was over here. So we finna pull on the tag. Nigga, we on Fig over here. Back on Fig over here. We in the community over here with the Crips and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, fuck all that bullshit. This nigga mixing and matching and scripting and scrapping and all that shit, bro. Munchy B, y'all niggas better be careful fucking around and no jumper. I'm just gonna tell you now. You know it don't, Munchie B, because you already talked about the nigga Wack 100 brother getting killed in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So shout out to Munchie B for keeping it a real deal. A motherfucking dollar bill mo. You already know. This has been another episode reaction, though. You know what I'm saying? Community convo with Uno, reaction video. We need to know what's going on with Wack 100. Because he's everybody that he used to be cool with that ain't the police is going to jail, shit. And they homies and motherfuckers out of town and all that shit, man. He fucking Takashi. But man, I'm about this motherfucker, man. I'm getting hungry. Peace.